Millennium Yellow?
Millennium Yellow. People don't like yellow cars.
Oh, did you hear that? Dave, I hope you're listening. What's up, everyone? This is Scott with Team 512, and I'm back with another video. Today, I have a very special guest behind the wheel of my C7 Grand Sport. This is my brother-in-law, Cameron, and I thought he'd be the perfect person to start a new series with. Now, I don't have a name for this new series, so if you have any clever ideas, leave me some comments below. But basically, what's going to happen is I'm going to put somebody behind the wheel of one of my Corvettes and then ask them 10 trivia questions about the Corvette. And we'll see how they do. And you follow along at home, too. So, before we get started, let's just get started.
Oh,
why don't you go ahead and start it up and...
Let's see how the push button does. It's pretty nice. Not as satisfying as the
as the key.
As the key.
Yeah. So he drove my C5 earlier today to Cars and Coffee.
First time behind the wheel of a Corvette too.
Now number 2.
Yeah.
Driving the C7. All right. So we're gonna put this in sport mode first.
Okay.
So see the T right there on the dashboard?
Yeah.
Okay. So turn this dial to the right one time until it says S. Now you're in sport mode.
All
so
right.
that's going to firm up suspension and the steering a little bit.
All right.
And then in a little bit we'll put it in track mode.
All right.
See if you can tell the difference. And it's hot out here and the air conditioning's on. So.
Oh, way better.
All right. So let's do this.
All right. Hopefully I don't stall like I did this morning. Almost.
There we go.
At least I did.
You got it.
Is this a projection like
that's
supposed to be there?
Yep, that's a heads-up display.
That's pretty cool.
All right, everything else from here is downhill.
All right.
All right, so see the paddles behind the steering wheel?
Yes.
Go ahead and pull one of the paddles
The
towards
rev
you.
match?
Yeah, just pull one in. Okay, see how your shift gear turned yellow? You're in second gear and it's yellow now.
Oh, okay.
So that means the rev match is on. So when you downshift, it's automatically going to blip the throttle for you.
Okay.
And you'll hear it when you downshift. Or push the clutch in like that. All right, so we're going to jump in and we are going to start asking some Corvette trivia questions. How's that sound?
Let's do it.
Let's turn the radio on.
Peace.
All right, so the first question. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, so the first year of the Corvette was 1953.
Okay.
It was only available in one color. What was that color? Now, these are multiple choice, so I will give you 4 choices for every question.
That's good. I'm good at cheating on multiple choice.
All right. So, was it A, blue, B, red, C, white, or D, black?
I think it was blue. I feel like all the old Corvettes I see are blue.
You would be incorrect.
Is it red?
It was white.
White?
Yeah.
That's not a sporty color.
Yeah, 1953. Well, in the 1953, the Corvette wasn't the sports car that we know it is today.
Ah.
And in fact, question number 2, that's a great lead-in.
All right.
Question number 2. So Harley Earl was regarded as the inventor of the Corvette.
Uh-huh.
But who is known as the father of the Corvette? Was it A, Lee Iacocca, B, Jim Bettis, C, Zora Arkus Duntov, or D, Virgil Exner?
I feel like Iacocca, isn't he like a philosopher or something?
The great philosopher Lee Iacocca?
Yeah, I'm going with that one, just because I feel like I've heard that name before.
Well, you probably have, and you probably heard it in the auto industry too.
Uh-huh.
But unfortunately, he is not regarded as the father of the Corvette. That would be Zora Arkus Duntov.
Why is he the father?
Well, because he was the one that had the vision for what the modern Corvette should be.
Oh.
You know, let's stuff a big engine in this thing and make it a lot sportier.
Oh, I see.
And
so it was really like, it started off as just like a cool looking car, and then they finally made it catch some air on that one.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, stop sign.
What was the first year of the Stingray? This is question 3.
Ooh.
First year of the Stingray. Was it A, 1963, B, 1968, C, 1962, or D, 1979?
I feel like it's not 79. My old girlfriend's dad had a Stingray that he had forever. And I feel like it was a mid-70s, so maybe, was that 68? Is that in there?
68 was in there. 63, 68, 72, or 79?
Oh, 72. 72.
You're going with 72?
Yeah.
You are wrong again. It was 1963. The C2 Corvette was the Stingray. Okay, so now this one's a little bit of a tricky question because of where we are right now. What is this, August 2nd?
August 2nd.
So this is August 2nd, 2019.
Oh, that's fun.
So as of today, how many generations of Corvette have been available to the public for purchase?
Okay.
We were kind of talking about generations of Corvettes earlier, right? So was it A, 5, B, 6, C7, or D, 8?
Did they just release an 8th one? So
See,
8.
See, this guy knows. Right, so this is a bit of a tricky question because it says how many generations of Corvette have been available to the public for purchase. So I guess technically you could go into your dealer. You know what? I'm just going to throw this question out. It's a stupid question. The answer is 7 or 8. It's probably 8, right?
I was listening to all the guys talking about the C8 this morning and what it's going to do and this and that. So I don't know if it's available, but soon it'll be available.
I mean, it kind of is. Like, you could walk into a dealership and I'm sure they would take your money for one.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. So yeah, 8. We'll go with 8 because
I got one.
Nice. Okay, question 5. What was the advertised horsepower of a 2004 Z06? Advertised horsepower of a 2004 Z06. I will say that's the last of the C5 generation.
Okay.
So was it A, 345 horsepower, B, 350 horsepower, C, 380 horsepower, or D, 405 horsepower?
C.
380 horsepower?
Sure.
You are wrong again. Take a second guess.
A, 345.
It's D, 405 horsepower.
405? Why do they still use horses as a measure of power? Can you really link up 405 horses and go that fast?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Let's try it.
Yeah.
Just get an empty Corvette and put 405 horses and see how fast it goes.
Either that or just comment your answers below and let us know what would happen. All right, number 6. Due to the front impact legislation requirements, what was the last year... no, go right here.
Okay.
What was the last year to feature a chrome bumper in the front of a Corvette?
Chrome.
Chrome bumper in the front of the Corvette. Last year. 1967, 1969, 1970, or 1972?
Well, since I did 72 wrong on the first one, I'm going to do 72 this one.
Yeah, you're right.
Woohoo!
He's got 2 correct.
See, that's my multiple choice.
2 out of 6.
Like cheating
bad.
thing is you know they throw in the same answer twice. It's usually they're trying to trick you on one, so I got the wrong one first.
He's a school teacher.
That's exactly what I do.
So do you teach your students that?
Only the ones that I'm afraid of failing.
You're a good teacher, man. All right, in 1998, which C5 generation exterior color was discontinued due to poor sales? Go right here.
Okay.
In 98, which C5 generation exterior color was discontinued due to poor sales?
Okay.
Okay, so they stopped it in 1998. So there's only 2 years, 97 and 98. And there was one at Cars and Coffee today. I might have just given away an answer.
Okay.
Is it A, Electron Blue, B, Galaxy Gold, C, Fairway Green, or D, Millennium Yellow?
Millennium Yellow. People don't like yellow cars.
Oh, did you hear that? Dave, I hope you're listening. And anybody else who has a yellow car. Oh, man.
Was it yellow?
Oh, man, I'm sorry. No, it's C, Fairway Green. Do you remember that green? That weird
that Porsche?
Green? No, not the Porsche, but the green C5 that was... Nah, I don't know. Okay.
No, I remember the green Porsche.
That was pretty cool.
See, that's the green I had in my head, so I was like, that's a great green.
Gotcha. All right, so question number 8. After 1 year of absence, the Z06 reemerged in 2015 with a new power plant. That means engine.
Okay.
Okay. What was the displacement of this engine?
Ooh.
How many cubic inches?
Okay.
Was it, or is it, because it's still currently available, 289 cubic inches, 346 cubic inches, 376 cubic inches, or 427 cubic inches? Bump.
427. I mean C, the other one.
You would be absolutely correct.
Yeah, that's right.
6.2 liter LT4 V8 powers the current C7 Z06 at 376 cubic inches. All right, in 2019, nope, I'm sorry, in 2013, the Indy 500 is paced by a Laguna Blue C7 Corvette driven by the coach of the San Francisco 49ers.
Okay.
Who was driving that car? A, Jim Harbaugh, B, Chip Kelly, C, Andy Reid, or D, Mike Tomlin?
Boy, you're throwing in another trivia of another thing I'm not exactly totally versed on. I know Harbaugh was coach, but I don't think he was coach then, because he only had a quick stint.
Go right up here.
All right. Well, just because I know Harbaugh was actually a coach of the Niners, I'm going to take him.
You're taking him.
Yeah.
Good job. All right. Open this thing up real quick and see what she does. That's opening it up. Shift!
It threw me back. It kind of jogged my brain for a second.
All right, final question. In 2019, Chevrolet produced the most powerful production Corvette to date. What three-letter code is proudly worn by this Corvette? Is it A, Z06, B, Z51, C, ZR1, or D, ZL1? So I'll give you a hint. It starts with a Z.
Z.
I'll repeat them again.
50 miles an hour. Sweet.
Shit. You're shifting at like 3,500 RPMs.
What am I supposed to be doing?
What? You're in like no gear right now. There goes my warranty. You can shift all the way up to like 6,500 RPMs.
Okay.
All right, so it starts with a Z. It's either Z06, Z51. There's a police station right there.
Thank you.
Nope, there he is. Hi. This last question is taking forever, but we'll get there. And I have a feeling he's going to get this right. What do you guys think? Is Cam going to get the last question correct, or is he going to like myth this one too? I mean, he knew.
I completely forget what they were again. Z.
Okay, so
something with a Z.
Something with a Z. In 2019, that's this year, Chevy produced the most powerful production Corvette to date.
Okay.
What three-letter code is proudly worn by this Corvette? Now, anybody who's watching this video is screaming at their phone or their computer these three letters. If you guys scream loud enough, wait, but that's going to be in the future. That's not going to be right now. So even if they scream loud enough, you wouldn't hear it now.
Yeah. Well, I don't. Time is just an illusion, and so between now and then, if you scream loud enough, I might be hearing. I'm hearing the ZR or something. The ZR1.
Oh, he got the last question right.
I told you.
You guys did it. You did it. Cam got the last question correct. That's awesome.
See, time and space, man. It's all an illusion.
I thought you were channeling the inner philosopher
of
who was that first guy?
Yeah.
Lee Iacocca.
Yeah, Iacocca.
The philosopher.
I could have sworn Iacocca was like one of the great Russian dark age philosophers who could find the light and living in Russia in the 1800s or something like that. I think he invented the Mustang. Yeah.
I think that's what he did.
Iacocca?
Yeah, I think that was his baby.
That's almost the same.
Yeah, pretty close. All right, everyone. That wraps up the first edition of somebody riding in my Corvette while I asked them questions.
Bravely letting me drive his Corvette.
He's doing a great job. He's doing a great job. You can short shift my Corvette any day you want. All right, everyone. Hey, if you like this video, please subscribe and hit the like button. I'm going to have a lot more of these videos coming up, so give me some feedback if this is something that you want to see more of. I've got some other people I've lined up that I want to give a shot at answering these questions. And I want to thank all of my subscribers that have hung in there and watched C5 videos, and now you're watching C7 videos. I promise there's going to be more C5 content coming.
Straight.
So yeah, keep going straight.
All right.
So that's it. Till next time.
ZR1.
ZR1. See ya.